What a interesting show topic. After I read your article about a week ago called Thoughts on the Coming Android Invasion, I texted you right away and said, great article, Kerry. We should get on and do a show because I'm very interested and write about the transhumanist agenda in my book, Beyond Esoteric. So this is going to be good.
Yeah, awesome. And so this is kind of a pet theme of mine at the moment, and I've even got more information that I'm dealing with in this. So it'll be fun to compare notes and get your take on everything as well. So, do you want to just start off? First, just give yourself the briefest of introductions about how you traveled the world and started, and went to Antarctica and these, amazing journeys. And just, if you're going to encapsulate a beginning for us here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, right out of college, I self-financed all my own trips. Took a 3-month trip to Europe that kind of got me set on traveling in my 20s, which I did. I taught English in Japan and set off on a 3-year trip after that. As I got into travel writing and book publishing in the 1990s, continued traveling and have now been to all 7 continents, including taking a sailboat down to Antarctica 3 years ago, when we could still travel the world quite freely. And you asked if I continue to travel. Well, I do, but it's usually in my car. I'm not too comfortable flying, especially internationally now. If they make us do anything or put anything up our nose, I'm not too into that anymore. So still traveling, but on road trips.
Okay, and just can you reel off a few of your book titles for people?
Sure. Well, I did a series on sacred places, North America, Europe, around the world. Probably my best known travel titles. About 10 years ago, I developed the Esoteric Series, starting with modern esoteric, Beyond Our Senses, which led to a future esoteric, the Unseen Realms, and now the latest Beyond Esoteric, Escaping Prison Planet. And each one of those books is unique. Although they stand alone, they don't necessarily have to be read in order. Of course, Beyond Esoteric coming out now during the whole lockdown period phase, so a lot of information on that, including the experiment of transhumanism, which is something that we're both very curious and watching in real time and live now.
Absolutely. Okay, so if we just kind of delve into this topic now, because I just actually released a video last night that made a couple brief comments, but I've been releasing actually articles and videos on this topic now for the last 2 years, quite substantially. And so my information also comes from people like Dr. David Adair. I think you might be familiar with him. He's a wonderful, brilliant scientist as well. And he's created his own AI. So he's extremely knowledgeable and also has consulted our government, our deep state, secret space program on these matters and continues probably to do so. He's also, as a result, he's extremely circumspect. And so it's hard for me to get him back on the show again when I'm really dying to, because there's so many questions. New information generates new questions, right? You can appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
So what is your thought in terms of, are you aware of the link and, have you seen, Dr. Kerry Cassidy, her work showing how the graphene oxide actually appears to have a kind of a consciousness, and how it also links up and creates this whole network within your body, and so forth. And so it is, in my view, what I call a takeover scenario. And I think